Wake up! We've got a lot to do today. Feel great and move your hands to say sorry to you. Stay up to dawn. Don't ask. We've been working on. Not that we don't have no deadline closing in. The editing, the music, the really good uncompleted but not deleted. What's going on? We got to work and try not to cry. This might be rough, but it's only got to try. And this show nothing is where it seems. So just so you see us laugh and cry and scream. We are the Toy Team. Yeah! Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Rhino of the Toy Team. Hey everyone, Sonic. And me too. Hey everybody, it's me, Percy 2003. I'm Ice Charger. I'm Oasis. I'm Mr. Bear. I'm Blue Third. So today we're going to react to GlitchX 2024. Instead of this being live stream, it's going to be an indie cartoon showcase. Who knows? You also might even get to see a sneak peek of the Gasly District. This might be fun. Let's see what's doing. This should be just in time. Oh boy. This ought to be something. Oh, okay. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Let's go. Meet Bug, the mascot GlitchX. What is a pretty weird name. Oh well. Here we go. Welcome to GlitchX 2024.
Welcome everyone to GlitchX 2024. Oh man, it's so exciting today. What are we doing? This particular GlitchX is going to be a little different than last time. Last week was a live stream. Today we actually have a bunch of indie creators that we want to share with you guys, really putting the spotlight on the indie animation scene.
Oh boy.
What we want to do with GlitchX and what we want to do with Glitch in general is really trying to bring up the entire indie animation industry, the animation industry in general together. Since last year, so many amazing creative shows have come out of the woodwork and they've been funded, looking for support, have announced small teasers online. And the whole purpose of GlitchX is to share that with you guys, and so you guys can go check them out. So please, everyone that we showed today, really do what you can to support. And honestly, the best way you can support is really just sharing and talking about the show and spreading that awareness. Obviously, if they have a Kickstarter, or if they have any merchandise or a website to go to, please feel free to do that as well. But sharing goes a really, really long way. And we got some fun segments peppered all throughout today's video, so look forward to that. We also are interviewing Owen Rogers, the creator of Final Space.
Oh my God, Owen Rogers!
Indie animated pilot called Godspeed.
Man,
he's an
I can't believe that this is one of the
WB's
flashbacks.
Started on YouTube,
It's basically,
went to Netflix, well, cancelled and wiped off the face of the internet, which is, you know, really, really sad. We'll be talking a lot about that. But then we also talk about
sucks.
his journey into the
Looks like that, but at least Owen Rogers not giving up, making cartoons. Because he made Godspeed pilot.
That as well, that's also going to be in. And without Luke, I think let's get started.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what's first. Oh! Man, just like the CFI. First up is...
Once upon a time, there was a boy and a girl.
Oh my God! This must be Puppet C! Puppet C? Oh dear.
The boy lost his father, and the girl lost herself. However, the boy and girl's guilty conscience overcame the two one day, and so they began to confess their crime, for they knew the worst was yet to come. It was an accident, cried the girl. We will fix it, promised the boy. The people stared quietly. A child couldn't do this, one man openly laughed. What a silly story these children have made, chuckled another. Even silly stories should be listened. After all, isn't this just another silly story?
Oh wow, this seems exciting.
Hello everyone at GlitchX. My name is Jordan Whitman. I'm the creator of Port by the Sea, and thank you so much to everyone at Glitch for allowing us to showcase our indie animation work. Earlier this year, a small team and myself developed and released the animated pilot for Port by the Sea. With it came the hope that we could showcase a small sample of a larger narrative that we've been planning out for a long time. What we just showcased was some foreshadowing for the series and what could come next. Port by the Sea is a limited series and contained narrative with a beginning, middle, and end. It follows two kids, Port and Umi, and their pet crab Jolly Roger, as they set forth and pick up fallen pieces of a broken moon in order to prevent an ancient titan named Tiamat from flooding the world once again. It's a coming-of-age story with a variety of difficult obstacles the main characters need to overcome, as well as a story that highlights the lasting effects of consequences from characters' actions. It's our hope now that we can find a home for the short series, so we can make more soon. As we look toward options,
oh my God!
Vendors,
I must see the dragons from
This
is the Dragons.
Thank you so much again for everyone's support with this project, and hope you all enjoy your time at GlitchX.
Okay. Next is Alice in the Stars.
All my life, I've known that my place is out there, among the stars. That's why tonight I'm gonna steal a starship and leave this life behind for good.
We'll need to confirm your license and make sure your ship is up to par. Safety
In
concerns.
case you've forgotten, today is our planet's feeding day.
This power inside of me is dwindling. I have no idea how much longer I can keep this planet alive.
Hey, let's get some more. Oh, hi, everyone. Halloween 2024. Jar. Yeah, that's him.
Hey everyone, my name is Miranda. I'm both the creator and the animator of Atlas in the Stars. This is it. It's just me and the stars now. The first episode of the series was released last December, and I'm currently hard at work with the animation for the second episode.
Trust the process, Nebula.
With a total of 8 episodes, this series remains an ongoing production. You can help support the show by subscribing to my Patreon, where you can get behind-the-scenes access to exclusive content, monthly updates, and so much more. You can also check out our merch, watch the episode, or follow any of my socials to keep up with the show.
Yes, excellent.
Thank you so much for having me be a part of this year's GlitchX. Hope you enjoy the show.
Oh my God! Finally, get the seconds!
We were just standing in this void for about 30 minutes.
The creativity, the art, the
Okay, indeed, I guess.
feel it seeping through your ophthalmic arteries.
Well, I do kind
Oh
of
dear.
get a migraine from when you're shouting.
I knew it! All that indie animation that just
Indie
played
animation,
was
indeed.
so inspiring.
Yes,
You,
and
somebody close at home.
what is that?
You are practicing or wanting to create the arts such as
Yes.
animation, paintings, or hardcore
Oh my God! You mean?
I know you all have the potential to make
Oh my God! You mean?
amazing, like this cool
A training program?
named
Jax.
Joking.
You're Welcome. Now let's proceed with the show.
Can we go back to the circus
Okay,
now?
so it's training, and that's supposed to training program. Well. Horizonauts. Oh boy, this ought to be something. Oh wow. What's this anyway? Oh wow, this is strange. Bless you.
Okay. Hey, Captain, your copy of Trinoculars Monthly just came in the mail.
Is this edition?
What the? This is fuck. Very nice, isn't it? Oh.
Yo, I'm good.
Captain, watch this now. Interesting, but yeah, use some newspaper for this. Oh, well. So what kind of island is that? Oh my god, you mean this is familiar? What? Oh my god, all right, monkey wrench. Okay.
Tengo que ser buena.
Wait, what the? Yeah, basically, but oh boy, this is something.
That cargo you're carrying? Who assigned you that contract?
He's got it from some blues a few days ago.
You're only as good as the company you keep. You know what's holding you back.
Oh dear.
Anything about you that's actually good? I don't miss twice. Take your shot, Little Red. It's so pity what your father has been through. Mistakes are best left behind, after all.
Oh boy, it's crazy again. Monkey wrench. Open these episodes of the series space round.
Wow, those moving cartoons were so cool. And they're pilots, just like me.
I know, right? I get so pumped seeing this kind of stuff. You guys are rad. We got so inspired, in fact, Ed and I have a little something to show. And
Presenting our own pilot.
A deafening?
the Deafening. Set in the distant future. This
Oh,
revolutionary story revolves
No,
around
thank you.
everyone dying.
Here's the concept art.
No.
Death by cuteness. Frightening, I know.
Work in progress. We gotta figure it out. Just go watch more shows while we sort this.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yes. I don't want to hear that again.
So, got a plan?
Ethan's.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
get this
intrigued.
over with.
Please give me out. This is a terrible idea.
Relax. We both know we'll be fine.
Hey, boss.
A hunter, huh?
Here.
My dad's missing. And they know why. What a joke.
Not just any Steve or scumbag, are you?
Oh, that's just something. Angry Bird. Oh boy. Makes sense.
It's the plan, right?
Psycho.
Heathens is an indie anime dark fantasy series for and about young adults. Forever bored by his work as one of Hell's public servants and several other failed careers, Axel, a bright-eyed demon, finally takes the plunge and joins up with the Hunters Inquisition, a bounty hunter organization. He and his friends, Aura and Carlos, become an official squad, and it propels them into exciting new adventures that just happen to take place at the most dangerous time for Hell itself. Heathens is a story in the making by Studio Psycho, an indie dream team of both award-winning and on-the-rise artists from around the world, united by anime brainworms and an undying devotion to indie animation. Our members have worked in studios...
Oh god! Oh my god! Focus! Oh my god, I'm studios! I'm like Christmas! Oh wow, even by Mike and Strivers.
2025. If you want a place where you can support our journey, you can check out our Call Me Patreon and follow us on socials, where we share production updates, merch news, character insights, and a whole lot more. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon.
Finally, in 2025, we can react to this. This will be fun. Nice to see you, Psycho. Next, Dungeon Flippers.
Cleveland, my son. Is it true that you found a new dungeon for that pesky Ace of Wands?
Yes, Mother. He even sold us his tower in the desert as part of the deal. That property was more valuable than he realized.
Just as planned. Why are you kneeling?
Oh, I dropped my pen. It's hard to see in here. So, we've all been curious. What's next for the Dungeon Flippers?
I just acquired a new dungeon for us. It's a real mess. I may have gotten a little carried away during the negotiations. We gotta flip it fast before someone else snatches it up.
A full, fast flip, Miss Karen? We'll need everyone's help this time. Laura, think you can use your scrying skills to help us find some buyers? Maybe a brooding phantom or a maniacal warlord?
Let's see. We'll see who's left standing after today's battle at Dash Crossing. I'll reach out to him.
You're the best. Emma! Is Splendor's best stoneworker ready to renovate?
So long as we don't awaken any primordial abominations lost to time. Again.
That is the plan. Hey, Mort, do you think our talented human resources manager could raise an army of the undead? We've got the people.
And we've got the place.
Now, we just need to do what we do best and get some hype going.
And I've got the perfect plan for it. We flip this pile of bricks and host an open dungeon.
Dungeon Flippers episode 2. You guys know if anything start, okay. The blue way by the overwhelming positive response to the pilot. You gotta watch this. I'm gonna be really sorry for the super mates to make a bigger and better episode. Hoping it's such life and spoiler campaign. Okay, but they're just enough to get money. Hoping you just be fancy. You'll see the MCs I'll be waiting for it. Okay. Dungeon Flippers. Let's see something. If we're time to might go back and look at this treatment. Oh boy.
Hey everyone, welcome to this VA fun segment that we are doing here on GlitchX. Here we have Elsie Lovelock, the voice actor of Uzi Dorman, and we have Michael Kovac, the voice actor of Jax and N.
Hello.
And we have the voice actor of Pomni, Lizzie Freeman.
Hello.
Just for some context, about a month ago, we posted up a social post where we asked the fans for some fan scenarios involving Pomni, Uzi, and or Jax, and the fans have sent through some really hilarious things.
Sure,
I picked out
so
some
sorry for that.
certain scenarios that you guys will be acting out today. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
I lost my mother. My father left me for dead. The only friends I have are the things that murdered my kind. And my body is a host to the world-ending eldritch horror. What is your nightmare that haunts you?
I got lost in a corn maze once.
Awkward.
My whole existence is just pain.
Yeah.
First time.
Romney, I heard people are shipping us.
What? To where?
Well, hi there, little clown fella. What's your name?
Oh, jeez.
Dang, that's a cool freaking name.
Oh, yes!
Oh, dear.
Can we pretend that airplanes with the night sky are like shooting stars?
I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
Just 3 shots from this kitchen gun, and my dirty sink will look good as new. Bang, bang, bang!
Yikes.
I love kitchen guns.
Well,
It's so
we
sad
don't.
that Pomni died of ligma. Who's Pomni? Ligma ball.
What?
Wait. And are you high?
Am I what?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Jax! Help! I'm abstracting!
Hi, abstracting. I'm Jax.
Okay.
First of all, your Jordans are completely fake.
What?
Second, you, my friend, you have absolutely no good taste in anime.
Ooh.
And finally, you haven't
You
even
mean
thought about
buying Spotify Premium? No way.
Look! I found a puppy!
Puppy?
Oh, it's so cute!
Finally, some food.
No! No, stop crying. I need to continue explaining the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. You are my fire, the one desire.
Believe when I say I want it that way.
Tell me why. Why do I have to be stuck in this game?
Aw, there, buddy. Let it all out.
Oh, dear.
Jesus Christ. I'm going into labor!
Oh, dear. No.
Tell me what.
I don't know what that is.
Excuse me. He asked for no pickles.
I don't like pickles.
Don't with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Thank you guys so much. That's the end of that segment. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Guys, did you have fun?
Yeah, it was so fun. I love that.
These guys are wonderful VAs for our show. They're so talented. And again, I want to say how important voice acting is to just, really bring life to the characters. And
no, I can voice act. Nobody. No. Whatever.
Much. I love you all very, very much, and I'm so glad that you enjoyed it and loving our little edgy beam. Thank you so much.
Thank you to the fans.
Yeah, you guys are awesome, and it's always lovely getting to see just everything that you guys do, and just knowing that you guys have supported these shows is just genuinely so awesome.
Just if anyone out there, if you're interested in doing voice actor, I say follow your intuition and go for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Follow your
then.
dreams. Well, thank you guys so much. We're going to go on to the next segment of GX now. We'll catch you around. See you guys.
Bye.
Okay, let's see what's next. What? How's the Travelers and Thirsty Animation Studios?
I've got unknown code. Aren't you scared?
Haven't you heard? The unknown means possibility. And only it can bring us surprises.
Hi, GlitchX. We are Stars Animation from Macau. We are so excited to introduce our new project, Cosmic Travelers. I'm Yimomo, the director. I'm Tim, the producer. In Cosmic Travelers, we mix 2D with 3D to keep that handmade feel. With space exploration, we want our animation to be the part of this new space age of discovery. This story dives into humanity's towards a multi-planet existence and our evolving connection with powerful AI.
Oh dear.
It's a journey of
AI,
curiosity,
how scary.
survival, and redefining humanity's role in an interconnected universe.
Our character, Rook, an orphan, and his normative companions, Maria and Amber, embark on a mission to uncover why Earth has lost contact with the outside world. Along the way, they face questions that echo in our world today.
If you love 2D animation and want to see how an indie animation studio creates a full season, follow us on YouTube and Instagram for updates. Thank you for supporting indie animation.
Okay,
we are excited to share this journey with you.
Oh my god! What's ever? One of the most crazy anime. Crazy in the anime series with the first one featuring the Japanese.
Is about 11-year-old Go-Go Matsumoto, who travels with her family to Death Island to compete in Emperor Koro's Infinite Tournament. However, in the 50 years since the tournament's conception, no human has been able to win, making it more of a spectacle for the demon's amusement than anything. And surely Go-Go will be no exception.
Yikes. What the hell? Wow, look at this girl.
Hey, this Go-Go girl ain't half bad. Maybe she can win it after all. You'll just have to wait for episode 300.
How many episodes are out now?
2. But the creator of the show, Speedo Rue, has a special message just for you.
Okay, what could that be? This is Speedo.
What are you doing?
Speedo.
What's going on, big fella?
Oh, I ate too many cheese.
You working on episode 3?
Uh-huh.
Well, look at that, Speedo.
Preview.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. This had to be weird.
Well, that was cool. It didn't look very finished, though.
Oh, it'll be out eventually. You know how it is with indie animation.
Yeah, indeed. So.
Unless this cheese was poisoned.
Yeah.
I poisoned it myself.
Gross, dude.
Want to say before we skedaddle on out of here?
You can find Punch Punch Forever right here on YouTube. Just go to the search bar and...
The hell am I witnessing?
You can find it directly on my channel or on Newgrounds. It also actually shows up better when you just Google it. Anyways.
Right.
Whoa, hey, easy on the cheese, buddy.
Oof. That's for forever. Yeah. He's in different space in the mission department.
In between, idiots, your contract is for just enough motion. Tell me about it, V. Creativity's not as easy to corporate vice grip as I thought. These frickin' indie animation artists want to make it look good. I can't climb the capitalism ladder at this rate. You have a ladder? My foot's in the door, but this animation work is so complex, high cost, and requires meticulous perfection.
Yeah, just kind of go for it. A little messy, a little screamy.
I've soundproofed the cubicles, but yes, the mess. How can it take weeks or even months to prepare even just a few seconds?
I don't do leftovers. Less rich.
Much less. The upfront cost versus the promise of return? It's so financially risky. I just wish... What are you talking about?
Oh, dear.
And Uzi, better be at this desk when I get back.
Oh, boy.
Brace yourselves. Hi there, GlitchX. We are so excited to tell you about our upcoming pilot episode called Spice Frontier: Escape from Deltagar. Here's a quick rundown of what this sci-fi adventure is all about. This is Ken. He's a chef, he's human, he was raised by aliens, and he's trying to fix the universe. Wait, what? This is Sela. She's a cyborg, and she's the pilot of the Serrano, which, yes, is a spaceship named after a pepper. This is Ada. She's a scientist, she's the youngest member of the crew, and she's voiced by me, here.
Okay.
You may know me on the internet for my cosplays and music, and like I said, I'm also the voice of Ada in Spice Frontier. I thought it was just in my head. If you like Star Trek, Dungeons and Dragons, and Treasure Planet, then Spice Frontier is right up your alley. Rounding out the crew is a mechanic named Eloy, a computer hacker named Maud, and a mechanoid called Nexus. So you're probably wondering, what happens in the first episode? Imagine a future where the very memory of humanity is fading. Thanks to a galactic war, Earth is gone. And with it,
You.
The treasure ritual of sharing delicious meals together. Can the Spice Frontier crew unite the universe over a bowl of mac and cheese? Or is Earth's cuisine destined to be forgotten? Find out by subscribing to the Steamroller Animation YouTube channel. And make sure to hit the bell for notifications. Steamroller is dropping the pilot in May 2025. But in the meantime, you can check out the Spice Frontier short film that's on YouTube right now to get a taste of the Spice Frontier universe. Taste. Get it? Anyway, that's all for now. And big thanks again to GlitchX for letting us talk about this project. See you guys later. Don't worry, meet us there.
Oh God, what's the question? $30.
2024. This is Andy.
Yeah, I must be out the best. Yeah, 10 is 5. For $10. Oh no, so for some reason the creative this in the show.
Whatever. If you want to see
Look
what
at
me and my
Saturn.
friends are here, P197, let's check out Excel is 5.
So it's 5.
At 11 a.m. on TikTok to see all the cool bits we sent from the future.
Okay.
Check out the first episode out now.
Oh boy. You're right, $10. It's me. Here you go. Loopy. Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Rhino. Let's get back. So sorry that the live stream blacked out. It's just but Monkey, it's back on. So anyways, let's continue. I'm going to tune up with me. What would this be? Dark Tail. Until Power. It must be that house, but there's the next. Here's the future. The first house. Where evil rings. This is going to get to the enemies. What's good to do? Oh, wow. Only evil can defeat another kind of evil. This is House on the Outlands. Watch it now for Make Originals. Also, Make Originals, if you're seeing this, please press your animators. If you don't watch this, yo boy, the creator's final space. You got speed.
Hey guys, we are so excited to say that Olin Rogers, the creator of Final Space, is here with us today.
And also the pilot of Godspeed.
Owen, we are so excited to have you. Just for the new viewers watching, we'd love to know a little bit about Final Space and just a little bit about Godspeed as well. Just the shows that you've made.
Serious and watch Final Space,
Final Space really started out as a really terrible, awful animated cartoon called Gary Space. Don't look it up. It's still online. Just don't ever watch it because it will ruin every impression you have of me.
How about you, B?
So I was trying my best with what I had. But then I was like really wanting to do animation. I had always wanted to do animation since a kid, really since like Toonami, like Dragon Ball Z and Reboot. And I was like, man, I really want to do this. So 6 years after that, I think, I approached New Form Digital. It was like this little digital company that was like funding people's passion projects. And they had done like a few projects from people kind of like in my circle of YouTubers. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to leave this set until I try to go pitch that executive an idea. And one of them was for Final Space. And all I had was just an image of a character, which was Gary and Mooncake, because I was doing concept art. And I was like, that was it. That's my pitch. It's like, I want to do an animated thing.
And I got greenlit.
Yeah. They were like,
everything went well.
It was really funny too because I had an entire book that I was working on, sci-fi book. That's finally coming out this year. But I was like, I have this book that could be a really cool live action sci-fi thing. Or I had this one little piece of animated like concept art. Which one do you want to do? Like, we've never done animation. Let's do it. So they gave me 10K, which is nothing, but I didn't know at the time. Like 10K, what can I do with that? And this is where it gets crazy. They reached out to an Australian animator who was essentially wanting to break out from doing college humor videos. His name was Joe Brun, the creator of Bluey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, Joe Brun.
Like,
Bluey.
I love this script. I need something to show that I can do something more than, just college humor stuff. And I was like, let's go. Essentially, he animated it, and he crushed it. He absolutely crushed it, and was able to kind of put it online. And within like the next day,
I had gotten messages from like Lionsgate, Adult Swim, and I was like, wow, I feel like my life is about to change here because this is like that moment that you've been building up to. And went out to LA, pitched it, sold it to every single place that heard the pitch. And I didn't really know how to pitch, so I was doing things that typical people didn't really do in a pitch. You know, I was like standing up. I would stand up. I remember I even had one bit in there where I did like the Dino DNA from Jurassic Park, where I recorded a thing and timed it perfectly. So I would be talking to myself in the presentation as Hugh, and it was like they just got a sense and feel of the show. You know, I was just kind of going up and trying to just pitch my dream, passion project. You know, it sounds like really entertaining.
Because that's what I'm chaos, and every game comes back to 3.2. It's not a good idea anymore. Go indie. Excuse me. You gotta start indie.
You started on YouTube just making whatever you could with whatever you had, you know, and then incredible that it just started growing from there, and then you could YouTube and Netflix. Like, that's wild.
Very inspiring. Yeah.
That's an awesome story, man.
The funny thing though, Netflix wouldn't hear the pitch from me. They were kind of burnt out on the YouTuber, I think, bringing in a show, and it, you know, and I've done nothing. I had nothing to my name. It was like they expected it to be bad, right? So they were putting me at the end of the day. They were putting me in positions where like this isn't going to be very good. But then after that day, everything changed. I was pitching in boardrooms after that point. I didn't know anybody. It was all code. Kind of code because I brought them onto the project. They used their resources and they're like, let's set up some pitches. They were just setting up pitches left and right, and I was just pitching people. The crazy thing though is like I went in crazy amount of debt because it was just me going up to LA, staying at hotel hopping for 6 months because I didn't know when. Nobody told me like, hey, when are we pitching? You know, just give me the week that we're pitching. They're like, you just got to be there. It could happen at any moment. And I'm like, all right. That's crazy.
What? That's crazy.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard of that before.
Nothing's
so you in LA 6 months just like waiting and hoping to get the pitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then after the fact, when I sold the show, I was like, when is it starting? You know, like when it it's like, well, we got to do the deal process. So imagine 3 months waiting around. Is it going to happen? Not going to happen. I didn't have any reps. So I didn't have an agent, manager, lawyer, nothing. I had to get that on the fly. And then when I sold my show, I remember my attorney and my rep saying, look, everybody's already made their deal. You're going to get the scraps. What does that mean? And they're like, well, we're going to try to make a good deal for you.
The idea of like, it must be so tough to sort of just sit and waiting and just wait for the powers that be, you know, to tell you what's happening next to your show. Like the lack of control would scare the hell out of me.
I love that. Speaking of shows, they have great control. They can do whatever they want.
Like think during this time?
I was pretty much doing YouTube nonsense. So, but I was also like trying to get this thing figured out. I couldn't talk about it, right? But you can't talk about it because it's the deal. You don't know what's going to happen or not. And I was just kind of stuck in a limbo for a good 6 months. I remember like, look, I have to talk about this in some way. But I remember talking to my agent. He was like, well, let's just leak it. I was like, maybe. It's like, can we do that? It's like, yeah. And the whole thing in Hollywood is like, just do it and apologize later. That's like every mantra that I heard. That first year was tough. But I think after that, it steadily started to turn into a nightmare. After that first season, I signed a first look deal because I was like, look, if somebody wants to hear my ideas and they want to give me some money to develop those ideas and I can pitch it to them, yes, I want to do that. But they would sit on my ideas for 8 months and they wouldn't give me an answer. It was like a bonkers thing where it's like, I guess people, when they just do this deal, they just sit and they don't do anything. But I was wanting to make something else, you know?
8 months. That's crazy.
They only had 2 weeks to give an answer. But I kept hearing, you got to be a good partner, right? You got to be a good partner. You got to wait. Be a good partner. Be a good partner. I heard that so much that it just kind of drives you insane.
So really, like, it became more about playing the game of this like hacky sack between these companies, between these producers, than the show itself.
Yeah.
You know, it felt like more of your mental energy went towards like politics than making the show. That's crazy.
Messed up, The first year with ideas, and
That's crazy.
they only had too much that it just kind of drives you.
Then the
Season 2 is still that's messed up. Yeah. Season is overstuffing it, but executives want more. They want more comedy.
I couldn't imagine.
I would hate that so
I would hate that so much, man.
It's rough.
When Goose and Liam, like, they write their scripts, and when Liam was making Murder Drones and Goose was making The Doom Circus, like, you know, maybe we'd have, like, one note, and it'd be like,
Yeah.
that might get demonetized on YouTube. Like, that's all we need. The fact that, like, every single thing you wrote or created was getting, like, dissected and diluted. It must have been, like, I don't know a good visual for it, but seeing, like, your creation slowly get warped and turned into something that wasn't even what it originally was in the first place.
Yeah.
That must have been really tough for you.
That started to really play games with your head of, like, how do I just hold on to the slivers that make it the show that I started out with, right?
Yeah.
I still remember getting a call from executives after we had done all 13 animatics of season 2, and we just sent the last episode to get animated, and we get a call that says, "Hey, is there any way we can take the 13 season 2 and turn it into 10?" And you're like, "What? Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, episode 10 is my least favorite episode. Like, what do we? No, we can't do that. It ends on that moment. Like, that's a big moment." And we built like a year of building up to arcs and everything, and coming to that point, and they wanted to end it that season.
Yeah, you can't just cut like a whole chunk.
It was so we spent all night theorizing how can we do this, right? All night. We left at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and we came back in the next day at like 10, and we were like, we think we have an idea of how we can fix it. And they said, no, don't worry about it. We figured it out. We're doing 13. And you're like,
13.
Holy crap.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm going insane.
Oh
like,
boy.
This is like, it's one thing after another.
This is so standard in the industry.
It really sucks.
Which really, really sucks. And one thing that, like, we've been trying to tell the whole industry now that people are really looking at Glitch and what we're doing, if any execs are watching this, art in general, it's the expression of a person, right? Like this final space is part of your identity. And the reason why like Digital Circus and Murder Drones did so well is because they are authentically Loose Works and authentically Liam Vickers, a full vision. It's their personality in show form. To take that and try to change it, right? You lose the sense of like what art is at the end of the day, right? What animation is, and that is expression of self through these characters.
Yes, right on the money. That is so refreshing to hear.
Thanks, man.
You don't hear it every day. You don't hear everybody.
No,
and that's why it's like
it is criminal. Like that is not the norm. That people don't know that is the norm.
The crazy thing was, when Final Space got canceled, the only way to describe how it felt was like I was losing my friends.
It was very frustrating.
Not the people that but the characters. I was losing a part of myself, and they were stuck at the worst possible moment. And so I kept replaying that moment in my head. It's like I've lost them. That was my entire how do I save these characters?
Well, that's
so I was really trying to figure out how to obviously do the graphic novel, and after 2 years I got a license to do that, and that's awesome. How you spoke on really creators and how they're putting a part of themselves in that show, and it's an extension of them. The more people warp that, you really start to kind of lose yourself, and you start to lose that identity of what am I making? Like, who am I? I'm not the only one that's went through it.
It's every single person that's gone through that Hollywood machine. It's the same thing. I've heard it sadly many times.
But that I guess that leads perfectly into Godspeed, right? Which was
just for everyone watching. Godspeed is Owen's indie animated show that he was able to create and distribute through YouTube. It's on YouTube right now. You should go check it out right after this.
Watch. So after 2 years after the show got canceled, I was like, well, what do I do? Making Godspeed was like, let's show kind of people what we can do with the experience and what we've learned making Final Space. You know, let's let it breathe. Let's make something that it's an extension of who we are right now. The thing that we were kind of going through while we were writing it was the show was disappearing. So I was like, look, I don't care if it dies. I just want it to be forgotten. And so we just took that and we said, that's our story. That's what we're going to write about. Everybody might not connect with it, but it's just at that point, it meant something to me. The awesome thing that you guys have done with the Netflix and Digital Circuits, that's awesome. That's a huge deal. Okay? And I'll tell you a little bit why that's the thing when it comes to Hollywood deals, right, is that if it has never been done before,
an Indiana series,
they don't do it.
That's more than probably
so if a deal's been made, they're like, well, that's not how the norm is, right? So it's really hard to get a new kind of deal made until somebody comes up and smashes the wall. And then everybody after that point has an ability to make a deal very similar to what you guys done.
I'm so glad that you said that. Like, that's exactly the reason why we wanted to do this deal as well, because it is the first of its kind where a show has completely come out on YouTube or has been coming out on YouTube first, and then not exclusively gets to be licensed to streaming stuff. It is the first time this has happened.
Bonkers. And honestly, let me ask you this. Is it a typical license deal? Like, what is the structure of what that kind of deal looks like? Because it seems like it's a licensing deal that they're going to put it on Netflix, and obviously you get to contain all the rights, IP, merchandise, all that stuff, which I love, because back in Final Space days, those kind of deals didn't exist. They wouldn't think about it. They would want to own the thing that you have.
They would want to own everything, It's basically just licensed out non-exclusively, and we maintain all the rights, all the control, everything. It's honestly the amount of work and flights to LA that it took to get to where we are. It's never existed before, and I'm so happy that it's animation that gets to be the first, like, on the platform to be able to do this kind of thing. So
and it's a great window too for you guys to access a whole nother part of the world. You know, like it's all over the place, but it's so many more eyes where it gives you guys the credibility. It gives you guys a huge vehicle for an independently funded thing. Yeah, that's massive. That's a huge thing. It doesn't exist.
No, exactly. And what I started hearing from just recently from other creators, they told us, like, hey, because some execs heard about the Netflix deal and what they're doing with you, other people in the industry reaching out to us, and now we're like talking these deals as well. I'm like, that's incredible. Like, it's incredible that, and it's so fast as well. Like, YouTube's here to stay. It's not like this, not like back in 2015 or 2014 where it's like people are making shows that are really high quality, that have huge audiences, and people really like it, right? And it's where the attention is now, right? And I think that's so powerful that we get the control. We get to keep the control there as well, and we get to have the say in, like, how these deals go. I think it's incredible. It's a huge win for all of us.
Dude, it's so hard to get any sort of leverage on animation deals. Like, I can't stress how hard that is. So if the more knowledge of making licensing deals gets out to people making animation, the better the entire industry will be going forward. That means you are not going to be in a situation like me, where you're having to fight just to get the little sliver just to finish your story, right?
Right.
And I think if you guys are able to keep that licensing deal, you know, hopefully you guys can keep making kind of deals like that with other streamers and Netflix. I think that's great. I think that's awesome.
What's really clear that we're seeing is it's working, and the community cares, and the community wants to see more of this sort of stuff, right? And so, if anything, and that's actually the whole purpose of GlitchX, it's to amplify all of this, all these creators, everything that we're doing, and showing that, like, we hold the power and we hold the control to make whatever we want and make a huge, huge splash in the world by doing it.
And we want to give other chances to everyone else.
Yeah.
So I reached out to Kickstarter, and I actually I'm doing a consulting gig for Kickstarter because they want to help out indie animation.
Oh, that's sick.
That's
great.
Huge. So look, if anybody has a project you want to get kickstarted, come talk to me. I can help you out. Okay.
You're about to get 1,000.
Come message me. It's one of these people has to step up and actually want to do something to help out. And talk to Patreon, talk to Kickstarter, and Kickstarter was like, "Look, we like what you're saying. Like, how can we help? And so I'm I'm consultant for like 4 months. So look, you have a win. 4 months. Come dog. Okay?
There you go. So all the other creators, Olin should be on. Yeah. Olin, thank you so much, man. It was great having you on the show.
Thanks, Olin. See you next time.
See you in the next one. All right. Oh, there'll be more.
Bye.
All right. See you guys.
Now, let's see what's next.
Aw, Jax, looks like we're at the end of GlitchX.
Oh, man.
Thank God.
Oh, which indie show was your favorite?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Well, anyway, just a reminder to all you cool cats at home. Please go and support all the indie creators you saw here today.
Yeah, I guess Jax.
We would really appreciate it.
Or don't. I don't really care either way.
Jax, just like not for 5 seconds.
Anyway, bye everybody. Have a lovely day.
Yeah, it's gonna be over.
I wanted to say that.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching GlitchX.
It's over already?
That was an
Oh,
amazing
man. Oh, well.
Everyone that we showed, please go check them out, support them how you can. If there was anything that really interested you, we really implore you guys to go and support them. And it could be as simple as just sharing and talking about the show. Really, like, this industry, the indie animation scene, it really, really lives off of you guys sharing it. Yeah, and that's the whole purpose of GlitchX, to be that megaphone and that amplifier for all these incredible shows. And ultimately,
Oh, man, that was pretty fun.
We're doing all of this so the whole industry can get the support it needs, and at the end of the day, we get some really cool shows that we can all watch and share together.
Yeah. So you can go check out everything that we've shown. Again, links in the description. There's also glitchx.com where we fully show off everyone that we've shown today.
Yeah,
you can go support them there.
And usually what we do, or rather last time, we're like, wait, there's one more thing, and we do that whole like,
yes. What you do? One thing? Gaslight District?
But not for this one.
Oh, man.
I want to have a really, really important conversation to all the creators, all the
indie creators,
indie animation, or indie creators in general.
Anyone wanting to make anything really?
Yeah, really. I really want to talk to you guys. Okay, this is what this part is for.
What is that?
This entire industry is growing, and we're seeing more and more people create stuff. That's fantastic. And as you probably saw from this stream itself, or from this video itself, people making Kickstarters, people making Patreons, people getting their shows funded. Good job. You did the hard part.
Oh, wow.
Getting a show funded is actually the hard part, right? What I really, really want to communicate out there is that there's a whole nother area that creators need to be cognizant of, right? And that is the business side of it. And yes, I know it can be a bit boring. Yeah, and I know a lot of you guys.
It may not matter.
But truly, just like production management is important, just like managing your files, right? Knowing schedule, being able to delegate work, all that stuff, just like that is important for a show. Knowing the business and operational side of things is also as really, really important. That's knowing how to manage the money. That's knowing how to do the accounting, the tax, the legal side of it. I know that sounds like a lot, but
it's something that needs to be considered. It's very important.
Yeah. We're really lucky because Luke's more of the creative side and I'm more the business side. We're two sides of the same coin, so we're really lucky. And I wouldn't expect any single creator to know all of that on their own. But all I ask is just know a little bit of the basics. If you do a Kickstarter, know where that money is going, know what needs to be taxed.
Oh boy.
Yeah, know what's tax deductible, all that sort of stuff. Starting a company under the show would really, really help. Knowing all of those tips and tricks can really set up your show for success. And we have seen people not necessarily knowing that and falling into like these big sort of pitfalls, right?
Oh dear,
we don't want anyone to go through that. So educate yourself. Try to talk to people, know people in the community. You saw Olin Rogers himself. Talk to him. He's there to help. He's a great resource. He'll be able to tell you about all of that sort of stuff. He's really, really knowledgeable as well. Please just be aware of the business side of things as now you're going to make these shows, because it's a lot of money that's going into these shows, right? Knowing and understanding how to manage that money and the rights that you have is going to be really, really important. Okay, that's the next big step now, right? Because all these shows are starting to get funded. Now it's the next big step, And obviously, in the future, there's marketing and merchandise and all that sort of stuff. But like, let's start off with like this managing managing the business side of it.
But yeah, that's it from us. Thank you again so much.
Well, that's all, folks.
Also wanted to give a special shout out to Saberspot for his support in assisting us in this year's GlitchX.
Thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys next year.
Goodbye. Bye, fellas. That was fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the fun. Thanks for the fun, bud. See you soon. Direct. And I guess that's it. Yep, that's it. Oh boy, what a show! Yeah. How's that GlitchX lesson? Oh man, we got a lot of crazy stuff that came out. Yeah, it looks like my expectations make his own damn mystery, but I might as well stay tuned for that. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, videos like this. And subscribe to me, press 2003. Don't forget to stay tuned for Sonic. Stay tuned for Paramount Pictures Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Coming this December. Yeah, what he said. I don't know what to say. Also remember, may your story never go untold, no matter if new or old. Well, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I'm brother, you become below with any product you excited about. Excited for it.
Just John Bow Productions.